And so with that being said, we've talked about our sponsors. I'd like now to present to you one of the highlights of the show. It's at the very beginning. I'd like to bring up our state poet laureate for the state of Delaware, performing a very compelling piece entitled, "It's Not Illegal to Dream." Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to the twin poets.
Yes, good evening. Brother Al from the Twin Poets. My brother Namdi had to fly to Indiana. So in his absence, I got my new nephew here, one of the most talented young lyricists I've heard in a while. And we got together, Maseratti ran, and we composed a piece, especially for Black Lives Matter, with everything that's going on right now with the Black Lives Matter. And they say Black Lives Matter. I'm saying, nephew,
What's going on,
I just need you to listen to what I'm saying.
I hear what you're saying.
Pay attention. When an officer approaches you,
Yeah.
I just want you to stand still and put your hands up.
Like, what you mean?
I don't care if you didn't do anything. I just want you to stand still.
Like, I ain't with all that submissive stuff, huh?
I don't care. Sometimes it's not about being right or wrong. It's about you staying alive.
So what about all the people that died for our rights?
It's not about the people that died. It's about keeping you alive.
But it's
Tamir
unfair.
Rice, it's not about being fair. Tamir Rice is only 12 years old, playing with a toy gun in the park. So it's not about being right or wrong. It's not about being a punk. We just want you to be alive. So when an officer approaches you, I just want you to stand still. Do what he said. Put your hands up. And no matter what, I don't want you to ever reach for your waistline. Don't try to pull your pants up or even get out your cell phone. Because right now, it's a war going on.
It's a war going on.
Things have changed. Because the place where I'm from, it don't exist no more. There's no neighbors, just strangers next door. Where single mothers can get shot dead right in front of their kid on a crowded block in broad day. And the killers walk free because ain't no witnesses got nothing to say. I've seen the beauty of the morning sunlight become good for only revealing the ugliness from last night's gunfight, where blood stains still remain from where little Jermaine got slain. And it's over nothing. Just a little beef like a White Castle bird over social media leads to black teens being murdered. And these streets are no peace, where our children can't outlive their tweets. In dark places, those guilty angels allow bullet holes to take tortured souls. Standing to the service to make sure the casket's closed. And then here come the pastors with their rehearsed verse. Always seems to just be steps behind the hearse. But I pray for the day when God's intervention can truly come first. They said joy coming when the morning comes. But what happened when the morning comes? You still mourning your son, you ain't reached 21. I mean, his mama gonna shed some tears. His boys gonna pour out some beers. They gonna light some candles, gonna lay out some teddy bears. Have memorials scream Black Lives Matter. And then disappear. Because who really cares? I mean, who really cares? In a couple of years, it's like he was never even here. And we've seen that it's nothing routine about a traffic stop. That busted tail light can lead to something tragic like your dad being shot. Black Lives Matter. How you figure? Because they stay pulling triggers time after time. And even when it's caught on camera, it's your word against mine. And I'm a part of the system, so I get away with it and win every time. They say Black Lives Matter, though.
How black lives gonna matter to anybody else when black lives don't even matter to the black man? If I want a clear description of what my killer might look like, all I gotta do is look at my backhand. Because that's his complexion. Yeah, I'm young, but I paid attention when class was in session. I understand our past with oppression. But how we gonna tell the rest of the world that black lives matter? When the enemy used to be a white man, but now it's your right hand. The same one that was supposed to help you get past the oppression. So we killing us and they killing us, right? But you wanna convince me that we still in the fight. Remember little man from up the block? You know the one I grew up with as a kid, the one that was into stealing them bikes? Well, he went down for a body that everybody know he ain't commit, but they still give him life. But you know how that go? If you steal, you'll kill, right? And we steal, right? The last letter he wrote, he told me his whole squad turned to field mice, so I guess I ain't gotta tell y'all they denied us appeal, right? But we say Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
And then on top of that, you got these racist cops. Oh, wait, let's stop. They black too, so we gonna say hateful cops that can't wait to pop. You know it's a shame I having melanin in your skin is grounds to make it stop. They ask for your ID, you go to recess when you feel that taser shot. Try to fight back and just like that, watch the media justify 80 shots. Well, I guess Black Lives Matter now. That's what we supposed to put our hearts on. What about the other unsolved homicides in the hood that we ain't marched for? Now I understand why my homie used to have that Glock 40 in his sock drawer. And every morning before he left out, he adjusted in his waistline. Because it's a war. And around here, it's been going to get dark in the daytime. Now, I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I don't want nobody to hurt me either. Nor do I want them to take mine. But before I become a victim and lay down, I'm going to go out in the blaze for all those who couldn't defend themselves. That's worth the Trayvon. We ain't going to start dropping names. I feel like the media done done enough of that. It's gonna speak that Black Lives Matter stuff to me. Let's make it bring our brothers back.
You gotta send that out.